Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. It'll be a little cooler today, about 40 and sunny. Tomorrow, about 50 and sunny. You may get a little rain on the overnight. It's hit and miss. No, regardless, won't be a big deal. You're going to basically have sunny skies the next couple of days. I mean, it's hard to remember that it's February. It's incredible.
Let's just say thank you to Mr. Winter this year.
Yeah, we say thank you and we move on, right?
Move on.
I mean, think about this for a second. The Super Bowl is Sunday, and then we come out of the Super Bowl, we're halfway through February.
We are, but, March can be very fickle, so let's just hold on.
Yes, our fickle friend we call March.
Yes.
That's right. By the way, today is the 10-year anniversary. It was on this date back in 2013. Yes, 2013, that we had a very young, brand new Florida-Georgia line at Dave & Buster's in... where was it? Garden City, in the Garden City area, whatever that Dave & Buster's was there. Yeah, and I was just looking at my phone. I'm like, pictures, a very youthful-looking Florida-Georgia line at Dave & Buster's. We had about 60 listeners there.
Wow.
That day. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cande, all right, let's get into a couple of things. We'll see how much time we have and if we're going to do both, but let's start this way. There was a new poll about babies and just everything having to do with children. And now that you're a brand new grandma,
I am,
and I am not that far removed from the toddler days.
No.
So let's get into this. The first one we're not going to spend too much time on, because if you have a preference of a boy or a girl, and your mind doesn't just say, I want a healthy child, I don't even want to tell you what I want to do.
Go to the back of the line. No children for you.
That's right. So the first one is, would you rather have a boy or a girl? Luckily, 54% said they have no preference. 19% said boy, 15% said girl. But you know what the right answer is, Cande.
As long as the baby is healthy.
That's right. Doesn't matter.
That's the answer.
As a matter of fact, after we had two girls, I was praying for a third girl because I was like, obviously healthy. I want healthy, but I'm like, I don't know what to do with a boy. I already got the girl. Right, I got the girl thing down pat.
I knew in the bottom of my soul that Casey was a boy. I just knew it. I knew it.
Well,
knew it.
So Dana knew it was a boy. She said her body felt completely different. And
interesting.
She knew she was having Elijah. And obviously, once we had Elijah, I was so grateful. I'm like, and I learned how to be a boy dad. But I was so good at being a girl dad, I was nervous. I was.
Well, I've never had a daughter, so that's news to me. I'm not sure how I would have been.
That's true. Cande, question number 2. What color would you paint your baby's room? And I have the top answers for boy and for girl. What are your top colors for each?
Well, they've all gone sort of neutral, this new having baby
Agreed.
generation.
Right.
So they would pick, a lovely pale gray or, something like that. I'm not kidding. You think I'm kidding, but I'm not.
All right. If you had to pick traditional colors for boys or girls, what would you pick, Cande?
You see, I'm more like, I don't want a pink room, not necessarily a blue room either. So
okay.
I don't know. That's a good question. What did you do?
We did pink for the girls. And now Leah has like grayish white walls, and Abigail has like an aqua bluish green wall.
I love that aqua blue green wall she has. Very pretty.
Yeah, Dana painted that.
Hey, you did a good job.
The top answers, obviously, pink and purple for girls, and white, by the way. And
white is always nice for a baby.
Boy was blue, white, and green.
Green?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah. Would you rather give birth in a hospital or at home, Cande?
At a hospital, just in case I die. I'd like somebody there that can bring me back.
Yes. 12% of women said a home birth. But, it was basically hospital.
I had 2 babies naturally. I didn't have an epidural. I, had one shot of Demerol with Casey, no pain medication with Evan. So it wasn't that like I couldn't give birth at home, but no, I need the nurse. I need them.
Got it. I agree. I think, much safer to be giving birth.
Plus, you need the more the merrier to yell and scream.
Oh my God. I
When you're giving
remember,
birth, you're yelling and screaming.
my Leah story. Dana went from 2 to 10 centimeters in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, that happened with Evan. Oof.
And so we're sitting there, and she's yelling at me to go get the doctor, and the doctor just checked her. She's yelling to go get the doctor, and I'm hiding behind the curtain. I'm like, because I wanted to pretend I left the room. She's like, I see you behind the curtain. Go get the doctor.
You are lucky to be alive.
So the nurse comes in, goes, oh my God, right? All of a sudden.
That's exactly what happened when I gave birth to Evan. They started throwing things and lowering this, and oh my goodness.
Cande, the lights go on. A big floodlight comes out of the ceiling, like lowers down from the ceiling. And within seconds, the room went from just me and Dana and dark to about 10 people, and like it was a movie set. I couldn't believe what was going on.
And you're glad that you're in the hospital.
Almost fell down. What
happens if you're home and you faint? What is Dana supposed to do?
That's true. We'd have to have paramedics standing by, no doubt.
I think the hospital is the wise decision.
Okay, now I understand this next question has a lot to do with cost and saving money, but I cannot imagine this. Disposable diapers or cloth diapers, Cande?
Disposable all the way.
Right.
Disposable all the way.
Now, some people, I guess, can't afford. They need to reuse.
Back in the day,
I get it.
There wasn't disposable diapers, so
that's right.
All children had cloth, must be washed diapers. There used to be I think there was like a special laundry service that would come and take your dirty diapers and whatever and bring them back.
Imagine studying to be that in college.
Can you imagine? Business you in. Oh, I collect dirty diapers and I clean them and bring them back.
Yeah, I mean, nothing better than just taking a diaper, wrapping it up, and throwing it away. Thank you very much. Yeah. Is it okay? This goes right to your son. Is it okay to post photos and videos of your baby on social media? What do you think people said?
I'm answering as my son. Absolutely not.
Okay, 40% said no, don't do it. Only 40. So it's kind of split, Cande.
Oh,
yeah,
I don't know what to say.
I know.
I will not be posting anything. I've warned you, don't post anything. He has told me many, many times, no social media. Not that he has to tell me, I'm not really on it, but you know what I mean.
Yes. Now, this one's funny. Is it okay to entertain a baby with your smartphone? What do you say?
I say I'd rather entertain the baby in many other ways, so no.
Okay, understood. 52% agreed with you, said, no, you should not. But I wonder how many of those people actually have children. Because at a certain point, Cande, you just need to get them to shut up. And you take the device and you stick it in front of their face, and every parent is guilty of it. Every single parent. I don't care who you are. If you were around with devices, every single parent's guilty of it. But yes, of course, it's not as good for you as other stimulation.
Or as much fun.
Thinking. Right. Is it okay to pierce your baby's ears? What do you say, Cande?
I say no.
36% said yes.
A believer of doing that until they want it.
All right, most people agree with you. And here's the final question, which is the most fun. At what age is a kid no longer a baby?
That's another good one. I'm going to say 5.
So in a general sense, I agree with you. It's about, give or take 4, 5, 6, right? Maybe right in that range. The number one answer was your child's no longer a baby, somewhere between 18 months and 24 months.
Oh, no, they're still very much a baby.
That's insane.
That's wrong. I don't know who said that. You're wrong.
Insane. And by the way, I think about 17 times a day. I refer to Leah, my 15-year-old, as my baby. So
Casey's birthday's today. He's my baby.
That's
He's
right.
32.
Leah doesn't, she laughs every time I get, we're driving somewhere, whatever, and I'm like, oh, my little baby. It's as if you're 2 years old sitting next to me, and she just gives me this look or yells at me or laughs, and she will, and, I'm sure that's how my parents feel and my sisters and everything. She's all, my kids, I don't care how old they ever get.
It doesn't matter.
That's right. So the number one answer is wrong. The number one answer is your child is always going to be a baby, Candy. That's what we say.
Always.
Right? Absolutely. Coming up less than 20 minutes away, your Bald and the Beautiful Entertainment, everything from Nashville to Hollywood. In the 8 o'clock hour, we also have some of the strangest food combinations on the way. Your national days, good news stories, plenty to do, and decent weather. Will be dry, about 40, and sunny today, tomorrow getting closer to 50. We hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.